starting at the front of your mat with your feet together or hip distance apart if you need to for your hamstrings if they're a little tight. Bring your hands to your heart center, lift the shoulders, roll them back and down, squeeze the buttocks, lift through the crown of the head, gently press the palms of the hands into one another. As you inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, lengthen through your fingertips, keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. On the next exhale, taking the arms wide, bending the knees and coming into your forward fold. So that might be high up, you might take the hands to the shins, you might be a little lower down. Let your back be your guide, the back should be nice and long. From this position, lifting up slightly, gaze up slightly, inhale, and as you exhale, releasing back down to wherever you were, whether that was the thighs, the shins, or toward the floor. Bend your knees deeply, and we always start with the left foot going back first. So weight goes into the right leg, and the left leg comes back. So if you struggle here with the hands down, bring the hands to the leg, left foot back, left knee down. Or from here, left foot back. So we've got two options here. We can either take the right foot back and come into downward dog. If you want to make it easier, child's, or as we're maybe beginning to challenge ourselves, take both legs back into plank. So your knees might be lifted in plank, or your knees might be dropped down. So you're either in down dog here, child, if you need to make it easier, plank with the knees down, or knees lifted. You press down through your hands wherever you are. If you're in plank, draw the shoulders, well, everyone draws the shoulders down and away from the ears anyway, and breathe. If you're in downward dog, you'll lengthen your tailbone up toward the sky and the head is released. Maybe lift the toes and spread them wide. And if you're in child's pose, either the knees are together or the feet are apart and the forehead's dropped down toward the floor, or cross over the arms, resting the forehead down. And breathing. So wherever you are, coming back onto all fours. From here, spread the hands wide. If they've loosened slightly, round through the back into cat. And then neutral with the spine or arching through the back into cow. So we'll round through the back into cat and arching the back into cow. So either stick with that might be plenty and you can rest in child's when you've had enough. Otherwise, bring the hands slightly forward, tuck the elbows in. So you might just bend the elbows and lift, that might be plenty. Or you're bending the elbows, lowering the nose and then the belly toward the floor. Keeping the elbows drawn back and up if you can. Hands close to the body. And as you inhale, rise up the head, neck and chest, lifting the hands off the floor, using the strength of your back. So if this is too much, you might be in cat and cow now, or you might be in child's. From there, releasing the head down. Tuck the toes, either back to child's or lift the tailbone up into downward dog. Allowing the head to release. Spread the hands wide. Draw the shoulders up toward the hips. Stomach is drawn in. So there's two options to come into a lunge. The easiest, you drop your knees down, bring the left foot forward, then hands onto the left leg, come straight back up to standing. Otherwise, from downward dog, weight into the right foot, left leg extends without turning your knee out to the side, so knee stays facing down. Then from here, bending both knees and bringing the left foot forward in between the hands, making sure the knee doesn't go over the toe. If it's back here, give it a helping hand to bring it forward, maybe drop the back knee down if you need to. From there, back foot meets the front. Release your head down. So your hands might be on the floor, the shins, the thighs, letting go. Bend your knees slightly, reach the arms wide, draw the stomach in, and as you inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, hands to the heart, and then releasing the palms facing forward, lift the shoulders, and roll them back and down. And then we repeat the same, but this time, the right foot comes back.